Okay, before I start, I need to give some context for this. I was made aware of Beyond the Trailer thanks to one of my subscribers who gave me possible material with Grace Randolph's review of the 50 Shades of Grey movie. I told him I'd have to pass because, believe it or not, I actually want to get away from 50 Shades for a while. Since another commentator I know got a different request from the same person for a different review by Grace Randolph, I decided to check out the Beyond the Trailer channel for stuff that might interest me and to find out how bad it gets. I saw that there was a trailer review for Unfriended, and since I already saw the trailer for it, I was curious about what Grace Randolph had to say about it. Since she shows the trailer before the actual review, I decided to make it a twofer of sorts. I decided to keep the trailer in because it makes good riffing material, and you have to see it for yourselves to realize just how ridiculous this movie looks. Oh, I got a Skype notification. Oh, no I didn't, that was the trailer. Wait a minute, I need to play that back. You're pressing play on a fucking video. Why was there a Skype blip there?
You want to take some pictures?
Post it.
I need another drink.
So, just like other videos on YouTube? Oh, that's live leak. Never mind. Okay, two things. First off, oh look, they jerked the camera up so they wouldn't have to bother with squibs or digital effects, the hallmark of a quality film. Second, cheap techniques aside, I have an honest question here. How was she able to brain and keep the gun when she was at school? She didn't just take it out of her bag and shoot herself there. She didn't even have any sort of bag, she was just holding the gun. That implies that she had the gun out for a while. How did no one notice? Even with her being outside, you'd think that someone would have noticed and tried to stop her. Given the school shootings that have occurred in the past few years, I'm sure there are plenty of high schools across the country that are stepping up security. Hell, I went to a high school that had cameras and a fucking police officer making rounds at the school, and that was just in response to a rash of bomb threats that occurred there before I even got into high school. And all of those threats were hoaxes. If my high school stepped it up after a bunch of hoax bomb threats, I can imagine high schools stepping up security regarding guns and stuff, even if nothing happened there, just as a preventative measure. Even without tightened security at that high school, someone had to have seen that gun. What the fuck, people? Hold on, I just realized something. No, seriously, I actually just realized this while editing. That whole thing was caught on camera, meaning that someone actually did notice this. They got it on video, and it was posted online. This person just spent more time making sure it was all on video. Well, not all on video. I don't think I need to go over the camera being jerked up again. Whoever was recording Laura killing herself spent more of their efforts getting it recorded than they did trying to help her and talk her out of it or anything like that. If you'll excuse me. I'm done. I give up. That's it. I'm done.
What are you doing?
What is it?
You're less than a minute into the video. You can't quit now.
Oh, come on, have you seen the bullshit so far?
Yes, but that's why you can't quit now. You need to tell everyone what else is wrong here.
Okay, fine. As if this isn't enough to tell people that this trailer, much less this entire fucking movie, isn't worth watching. Ah, shit. Okay, let's go. I just want to point out all the product placement that has occurred so far just in this trailer. YouTube, live leak, a Skype call on what's obviously a Mac. What's next, Pizza Hut?
Hey guys, what are you guys doing?
Did you guys buy your tickets 2 weeks ago like I asked you?
No.
Which seats are better, balcony or orchestra?
Hey Mitch, who's your buddy?
Who is that?
I just tried to hang up on him.
I guess no one noticed the don't hang up bit in the text chat. Haven't you seen these movies? Never ignore the hacker or the ghost that jumps into the call and says don't hang up.
Can we get rid of this person?
I don't know.
Was this here the whole time?
It's just probably a glitch.
Oh my god, it's missing number.
Well, the glitch just typed.
Oh my god, it's even worse than missing number.
Who is doing this? This is Laura's account.
Who would hack into a dead girl's account?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of hackers out there who would hack into dead people's accounts just to get people riled up.
Maybe it's Laura.
I'm sorry about that, but... Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Are you fucking serious? I've seen this trailer quite a few times and I just now noticed this. Are they seriously trying to imply that Laura's ghost is doing this? I'm serious. All the other times before when I saw this trailer, I thought it was supposed to be a hacker of some sort, able to somehow mess with everyone's shit outside of their computers, and everyone just goes insane from paranoia or something. But they're trying to say it's her ghost doing this shit. Why would a ghost wait a whole year before exacting her vengeance on these people? Who is she haunting? Where was she haunting? What was she haunting? And more importantly, how is she able to do any of this?
Alright, everyone hands up right now. Who's doing this?
Oh my god.
Guys, seriously, who posted the video?
It wasn't me.
Well, one of us did.
You see how ridiculous this is? This ghost is somehow able to shut off the lights of everyone in all those different houses. Again, how is the ghost able to do this? New genre of horror? First of all, I think you mean subgenre, since horror is already its own genre. Second of all, if this is the new big subgenre of horror, I want no part of it. I'm perfectly content with my old school horror flicks, thank you very much.
Who's here?
Lock the door! Lock your door! Just hide! Why are you showing this? I didn't mean it!
Dear God. Okay, first of all, given how the video seems to be public, I'm pretty sure YouTube would have had that taken down by now, or at the very least, it would have been flagged. Second, are we supposed to sympathize with these characters? I mean, if one of the skeletons in their closets is this, I can only assume it gets worse from there.
He's swearing!
Oh, you swear?
If this shit scares you, then you must not have much experience with horror films. Which is funny, given the guy saying this is a critic for a horror site.
Man, what's going on?
What is that?
Ken, talk to us!
I'm signing off.
No, he'll kill you!
I have a gun, you hear me?
Wait, did he just say he has a gun?
I have a gun, you hear me?
No, you fucking idiot! Never get the gun out when this shit's happening!
Why is he counting down?
And yes, even the title of the movie is fucking stupid. As if everything else wasn't stupid enough. That was the final nail in the coffin for me as far as this movie's concerned. I know what I will not be seeing in the spring, that's for damn sure.
This is gonna be fun.
Given how you waited a whole year, it better be. God damn it, Skype, I thought Oh wait, it's another place in the trailer where the Skype blip has no reason to be there!
Oh God, what fresh hell is this?
Fresh hell? No, this isn't fresh. A similar but different premise has already been done with the frame narrative of the first film of the VHS series, and it's sad that I'm saying that since I'm basically saying the whole thing was done more convincingly using VHS tapes as a device, and a more mundane and frankly believable version of a movie with events happening over Skype and webcam was done with the movies Open Windows and Cyberbully. And I'm not talking about the shitty ABC Family movie, I'm talking about the made-for-TV British movie starring Maisie Williams. Though more horror movies have done something similar as well. There is Smiley, Fear.com, Kaido, Pulse, the American remake of Kaido, Chain Letter, Need I Go On, and really, the only one worth watching out of all of these is Kaido, because at least that one did it first.
Is this movie really just one long Skype conversation? Talk about super uncinematic, but yet also super cheap.
Nah, I already knew this movie was super cheap with that not gunshot bit in the trailer.
With a gimmick, a hook, and that seems to be the name of the game these days with breaking into the horror genre. So this could work.
I highly doubt that, given how unintentionally funny the trailer was and how this kind of thing has been done for about 14 years now.
And to be fair, at the beginning of the trailer, at least I was impressed with the performances from the actors. I don't know if it was improvised or scripted, but it seemed real. It seemed like they were actually having these conversations. For some reason, the question about where's better to sit in the theater, the balcony, for a concert, the balcony or the orchestra, I was like, that just caught my attention. I was like, oh wow, where is the better place to sit? I prefer the orchestra. I know some people like the balcony. So that really just kind of brought me in a little bit into the movie.
So let me get this straight. It wasn't the video of that character that was posted. It wasn't that character killing herself. It wasn't a hacker who took over her account or, God forbid, her ghost with all the threats. The mundane conversation of the other characters was more engaging than the horror elements of what's supposed to be a horror film. That should tell you all something about this movie.
But otherwise, when it started to get unrealistic, where there's some kind of force making them shoot themselves with their hands in blunders, I was like, really? Especially when you're going for the cinema verite of what seems to be real-time Skype conversation.
And again, if this is supposed to be a ghost, it implies that this ghost is somehow able to work through the goddamn internet to haunt each one of those people and force them to harm themselves. At least even she's saying that this seems ridiculous, but I don't think she realizes just how ridiculous it sounds.
And there are inventive ways that you could do that, having people be visited one by one while they're on the Skype call. Oh, don't hang up, I need someone to help me. I mean, that could have potentially worked. By adding the supernatural element, or what seems like a supernatural element, it just, to me, goes from maybe the height of these kinds of horror films to jumping the shark for them.
Okay, at least we can agree that the hand in the blender was fucking stupid and that neither of us can understand how anyone is supposed to take this entire movie seriously.
But I'm curious, I got a couple of requests to review this trailer, but nobody gave their hand away. They weren't like, review it because it's awesome, or review it because it's ridiculous.
Maybe because it's supposed to be your job to tell everyone if it's awesome or ridiculous, seeing as you're the one with the review channel. You mentioned some parts of the trailer that looked ridiculous, but you haven't given any sort of concrete, oh, I'm definitely going to see this movie and you should see it too, or this movie looks stupid, I'm going to pass on it and I wouldn't recommend anyone else watch it. People shouldn't have to tell you if a movie's good or bad. You should be the one telling us that.
So I'm really curious down below in the comments where you stand on this. And can you imagine yourself seeing this?
No, I can't, because I have no intentions of seeing this movie ever. I'm sorry, but the premise of this movie looks so fucking stupid that had I not first become aware of the trailer for this movie thanks to a friend showing me Halcyon 920's riff of the trailer, I would have assumed this was a spoof, a parody trailer that someone else made. I can only hope to view this movie as an unintentional comedy, which means it already fails as a horror movie for me. It doesn't even seem worth watching a movie just to riff. Leprechaun's a good movie to riff on because at least that was intended as a horror comedy. Blame the marketers for presenting it as a straight-up horror flick because it was never intended to be so. It's still bad, but at least it's so bad that it's good. Unfriended just looks bad. Given how Grace Randolph's outro was just left, I'm gonna close it off here. This review accomplished nothing. The fact that she called this fresh shows how much she doesn't keep up with horror movies, both obscure and mainstream. She even seems to contradict herself on whether or not the film seems to be worth watching based on the trailer. Isn't the point of a review of the trailer to give a concrete, I'd go see it, or I'll pass on it? Because you didn't say whether or not you'd go see the movie once it comes out. You didn't really say much at all, given how the review was shorter than the actual trailer. I know it's just a trailer, but come on! I did a better job reviewing the trailer than you did, and I was just riffing on it. Anyway, as far as my opinion of this thing goes, I can think of many better horror movies to watch. Hell, even non-horror flicks seem to pull out the Skype and webcam thing better. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go watch some real horror.